Alright. Let's see. And we're back. With Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let's see. No. It's supposed to be somewhere in the Grey Garrison. Honestly, don't remember where I last left off. So I guess I'll just continue trying to clear out the whole place. First floor. Before I go to the first floor, let's see what's all around. And just keep looting the place. The divine power of heaven seems to radiate from the painting. That might be the reason why it remained hidden from the demon's eyes and avoided desecration. Damn. Alright, give me a sec. I heard a beep. I don't know if that's a good beep or a bad beep. Since I never heard it before, it's probably a bad beep. Damn, this sucks. Alright. Give me a sec. We experienced some technical difficulties. Alright. Alright. That'll have to do. How could a demon destroy the gift of our goddess so easily? Give her blessing anymore? Chronicle extract. Okay.
Godspeed.
Right. If I remember right, we did finish down here, so the only thing left would be here and up in this room over here.
Together we stand.
Rely on me.
Cast Veil of Heaven. Should be fine with just that. Let's see. A new batch of living hearts for my rituals is finally here. Very good. My Lord Descari, I offer this sacrifice to you. Whatever. And then the fight starts. For Iomedae. Kalahana. Teach them to fear Iomedae. Just a bunch of Inquisitors. Well, this is what I get instead of getting the Desmond's help. Candlewood Wreckers. Where's the one guy? Oh, he's probably up here somewhere. So screwing this up. Let's summon this guy to help out. Chesley. Huh. And that's that. This fight used to be a lot harder in my other playthroughs. I guess with the Inquisitors instead of the Desnants, it's way easier. Found key, breastplate, magical scythe, amulet, cloak. All in all, not a bad haul. But just to be sure, let's check exactly what we got. +2 amulet. I'll give it to you. +2 cloak of resistance. And give that to Sela. And I guess that's it for now. I need to use this scythe at the moment. Picked them up.
Pretty good, aren't I?
There's a hidden door here. Alright. And inside this hidden door we find a heavy pick, biography extract. Have everybody come in here just in case someone can see something.
Let us press on.
Nope. Huh, that's that then. We came in from the first floor over there. Visitor. Let's see if we can go in here. What we'll find. Loot. Elven notes from Grey Garrison.
I will guide us.
Just some stuff.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Ooh, it's treasure. Alright. We're in the clear. Let's see. Now we go over here. See what I can find here.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
Godspeed.
Knocked me down with a feather. That was the great demonic queen ship Rilu herself. Yeah, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else here along with Rilu. Oh well. As I live and breathe, was the architect of the world one, the vilest witch of them all. We'll save here. And then try this mobility check.
The mongrel did it.
Magic essence. This page depicts a woman in full armor holding her sword aloft toward the sky. The inscription reads, Yaniel of Dresden, the Holy Martyr. Nothing else here.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I guess that's it. Alright, we're gonna go down to these stairs to the first floor over here, since I already went down in the other. We'll go to this painting first.
We march ahead.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Floor. Basement. I honestly don't know. This is a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Alright. Let me think. We can get to the second floor from here. This seems like a new spot. Oh, hold on. What's over here? Whatever. Hmm. This way is blocked off. Transformed Crusaders.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Serve some peace, brothers. Sisters, let the goddess embrace you. Right. Religion 24.
Do not believe this is possible.
No, it's possible. We're gonna keep doing it until it's possible. It's like a... Because why not? Let me see. What time is it? I am early. So yeah, we can waste time with this.
The deed is done.
Good. This ancient font once sanctified water for church rituals, but demons have befouled it by filling the basin with human intestines. Its holy power might return should someone cleanse this place. Clear the basin. Corruption of the abyss recedes in the face of the cleansed relic sanctified power. Awesome. Save. I'm gonna try to go through the rest of this place. Alright, let's go. Hey man, how you doing? Hey Atrocious. Let's see. I'm doing okay.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton lies on the floor, wounded and glaring at Minago with loathing as she leans over him. Struggling to speak through his cut lips, the dwarf rasps. Anyway, in regards to how I'm doing, I saw the foot doctor earlier today. He said that it looks like I am indeed, that it's healing, and he's gonna try something to make sure that I can heal all the way, and thus get back to work in a more productive manner. So there's that. In regards to the house hunting, we got a realtor to help set us up to look at a few places, but to be honest, it's crap. Almost every time we look at a place and decide we want to at least get a chance to look at it, it turns out someone bought the damn place. That's not always the case, but still. So tomorrow, I'm going to go look at some places. That's, well, hopefully 2 places at least. And that's it for my day. Alright, here we go.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
Lilitu caresses his face, and the soft glow of a healing spell closes his wounds.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
Received my miniatures today. They're a bit smaller than I had expected. Well, it depends on what they were meant for. If your miniatures were meant to be played in a war game setting, they could be very small. Depends on the scale of what the largest creatures or units are supposed to be. If it's meant for a 5th edition D&D, I honestly don't know. I just know that the size is always supposed to fit in the squares of the battle grid, the D&D battle grid that's sold. So however small those squares are, it's supposed to fit into one of them. Well, the medium-sized ones anyway. Alright.
They talk about love, but they are really talking about a terrible disaster, like an earthquake, or a hurricane, or a shipwreck.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomedae. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
What are you hoping for, demon? Staunton is loyal to the Crusader cause. He won't succumb to your lies.
There's no bigger lie in all of Galarian than your beloved Crusades. That century-old delusion encouraged by your disgraced queen. The only thing that is true is my love for you, my darling.
I just expected the minions to be less likely to snap than they are. Oh. That's what you mean. The limbs are fragile. Like I have a cleric with a staff, and quite frankly I'm afraid it bends too far. Wait, what are they made out of? Because in summertime, a lot of plastic miniatures, like they won't flat out melt, but they do get, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess bendy is the right word. Elastic? You have to keep them somewhere cool. Alright. Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless Lilitu with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes at Minago's eyeless face, and with surprising agility for one of his stature, flees up the stairs.
Curses! Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
The Lilitu runs a hand over her face, staining her delicate fingers with blood. And to the third floor we go, just after I heal up.
Not hesitate.
We will win this war.
Alright, let's go.
Our time has come. Let us press on.
Left all and go. I haven't bought a fish Schultz. Those are stuff. They're made of plastic. Honestly don't know what to tell you. Like, I've had plastic miniatures too, but then I got a bunch of metal ones. The metal ones have kept for longer, naturally. But that's really all I got to say on the matter.
Yet another obstacle.
That's it.
Condition is irrational. You are my favorite aide.
Easy enough. Blocker. Whoop. Alright, let's go.
We march ahead.
The holy symbol of Dascari, the demon lord who attacked Anabris, drawn in human blood. Anyways, other than that, my day simply went by. Struggled to stay on my feet. The amount of stress I was in nearly knocked me down. That's how tired I was. All day from keeping my head clear. Oof. Well, at least you made it through the day. Sadly, there's a lot of people who can't really say they could pull that off. And there's more every day. So when you can pull it off, that's good. Alright, now,
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I'm gonna try to get through.
I will help where I can.
Is the Villa Heaven spell still up? Nope.
Una Adayana.
Something wrong?
Yes, mirror image. Fire resist.
Trust in yourself. Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
You cast mirror image on yourself as well. I think that's it. Gonna save just for the sake of saving. Okay, here goes. It's one big stone. No doubt about it. The city's greatest sight before it was tossed here upside down, that is.
Leads on.
Lock. Alright. Let's see here. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things, an ambush, deadly spells, or a horde of enemies. But not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or her henchmen, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Mendel once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Mendel sees the Wardstone, not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light. It is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Descari struck looks like a festering wound, from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep throughout the entire artifact. And there inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they are all waiting. For what? Why do you have Stone Call? Oh, how does that spell help you? Oh, well, I just hit auto level with Nenio. I didn't bother with anything, and it just gave her Stone Call. That's why she has it. Alright. Let's see. Hearken on to the Light Warrior's words. The Light Warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven, who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor and sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Descari's evil plan. When the last of the Light Warriors falls, the Wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The Light Warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation. But if they are stopped, it will allow the Wardstone to heal and the Light Host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it, and restore the Wardstone's full power. Requires Aeon Mythic Path. Hearken unto the Red Warrior's words. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and delusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone, these angels experience as physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough! The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Dascari and his servants. Once the Ward Stone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk's prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death, but they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Kenabres is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the Ward Stone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Make a decision. There it is, the fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of Kenabres, perhaps even all Mendev, now rest in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape, and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. But somewhere deep within the hero's soul, the familiar ire seethes in endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it is unleashed here at the stone? Well, again, we are going to do the good choice. Quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace. Mendel addresses the furious Red Warriors not in words, but in his intentions and aspirations. The torment-wearied angels see compassion in him, and also a promise of rest. One day the demons will be driven back. One day the world wound will vanish, like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day the sky above Kenabres will once again gleam a dazzling blue. When that day comes, the Ward Stones will no longer be needed, and the angels' watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the Red Warriors drop their weapons with bowed heads. They say words of farewell and fall into a deep sleep, one that will not be broken until the day this promise is fulfilled, and they regain their freedom. The injury inflicted by Dascari still gleams scarlet within the Ward Stone, but the spread of corruption has been halted. The obelisk fills with vital, healing light. The Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the Ward Stone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did. But the danger has passed for now.
Look at them, Suture.
Shall we add
They're
to their
rejoicing
festivities, my
like
lady?
children.
How
Hmm?
about a
The
little
storm
light?
is coming. Oh,
The hell?
Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Dascari's.
What the hell's happening?
Something else.
Excuse me? Did it just play all the voice clips all at once? I'll pretend I wanted to skip it, so it's fine. It's a glitch. Yup. Do you think it's I can recreate it? Like if I load the game, it will happen again? Luckily, we've seen this before. True. Alright, we'll just continue on. The blisteringly vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the Wardstone has blown the roof off the Grey Garrison. The Wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
All my aches and pains, for the first time ever, they're gone.
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomedae will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
Probably. We'll try it. Let's see. Let Managa get here. She doesn't rush into the chamber. She has been here the whole time. But some unknown spell has stopped you and your enemies from seeing each other.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Looking down, you notice that the wound on your chest is opened again and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword, but there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join and heal until it closes fully. Managa's face twists in frustration. The demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. What that little demoness? Those irritating whores of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Crusader... Alright, well, again, we're going good. Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil.
In Iomedae's name, we will cast you back into the abyss.
What are you babbling about? You can't possibly still have any hope of victory, you doomed little cockroach. Your pathetic crusades are the laughing stock of the abyss.
Demons laugh a lot, but is it because they're happy? Truth is, I think you're very sad, and you laugh to forget about your sadness.
Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Mythic power. Right, again, you are imbued with mythic powers. You get 2 additional attacks per round and a +5 mythic bonus to attack. All your attacks ignore enemy damage reduction, automatically confirm all critical hits, and deal additional 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 4d6 divine damage in a line or cone depending on the attack. You get 100% fortification, 10 damage reduction, and 20 acid, fire, electricity, sonic, and cold resist. All your spells ignore enemy spell resistance and energy resistance. Enemies fail all saving throws against them. All healing spells and supporting spells additionally heal and grant the target fast healing for 10 rounds, or for healing 10 for 5 rounds. All offensive spells deal 100% divine damage, make the target sickened and shaken. Alright, well. Alright. Behold. This is a bad idea. Ah, screw it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
What's the worst that's gonna happen, honestly? It's a single spell. Heal. And you cast... Oh, yeah. Just heal up. Healing. Use that. Use this. Another magic missile from Naga. Alright.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
All traces of Minaga's bravado have disappeared, and now her voice trembles with panic.
Minago! To me!
Staunton, my darling, I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
She doesn't love you. Demons don't know how to love.
You think I don't know that demons cannot love? You think this is news to me? I know that lying wench can truly love me. But what of it? Maybe I love her anyway. No matter what. And if I don't, what's it got to do with you?
Staunton's face twists into a sickened grin.
You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
I know, girl. But it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool. Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly! Before I change my mind.
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Dalton clenches his teeth, swallowing the rest of his words. Panting, he looks at Minago and you, and back again. At last, the dwarf nods. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. Magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body, and your soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. Alright. If nothing, let's just loot the bodies. And I guess that's it. Right, we're going to save in a different save slot. Sure. Okay. I am curious to see if I can actually get that glitch to happen again for the cutscene. Let's see. So we heard them, then make a decision, we decide to go good, then close. Alright, does it glitch up again? No, we actually see everybody. Right, the NPCs are all here.
Shall we add
Ah.
to the festivities, my lady? How
Nope,
about a
never mind.
slice of burn their flesh?
It's still glitched. Huh. So the glitch is still there. It probably happened as a result of one of the last patches. But that aside, we don't have to do this fight again. So, load. All right. Well, might as well do this now. Yep. Mythic power. Level up. Obviously, there's the obvious one to get for every single spellcaster, and that's abundant casting. Everything else takes a backseat. Mythic path, mythic powers. What? Oh, right, her auto leveling thing. So it's going to give her ascendant element fire first. That's fine.
Don't mind me.
Mythic powers. Abundant casting.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Mythic powers. We'll grab for you. Abundant key. Learn the way to increase your key pool. Your key pool increases by a number of points equal to your mythic rank. Then that's bad right now, so I won't get that. Let me see. What is good for lawn? Thundering blows. That's right. All this stuff for other classes. Reservoirs. Mysteries. None of this is good. Alright, I thought there was, hold on, here it is. Ranged weapon attacks, ranging shots. Alright, there we go. You miss with a ranged attack. Right, no, we're not worrying about that. Cleaving shot, this is one. This is a good one. Each time you deal critical damage with a ranged attack or reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you deal your weapon damage to all other enemies in 10-foot radius. That's good. That's always going to be good. We're going to grab that first and everything else is secondary. So first, cleaving shot. Then, next I'll get... What should I get next for Alon? Maybe the bigger they are? Probably that. Cleaving shot.
No reason to pause.
Mythic path. Mythic powers. Right. Abundant casting. I could. But for Sela, I think something else would be better. Oh, here we go. Mythic Beast. Your animal companion is just as mythic as you. They gain a bonus to strength, dex, and con equal to half your mythic rank plus 1. Its attacks now ignore damage reduction except N. And count as ghost touch weapons. Yeah, we'll grab that. Mythical Beast. There.
I will see this through.
And then for last but not least, I can't choose anything else right now. Mythic Hero. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. In spite of this, they're still similar in many ways to other adventurers. They have hit points and armor class and saving throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythic characters of an equal level. Where mythic characters differ is in the special mythic abilities. These abilities enhance mythic characters both in and out of battle, allowing them to take part in extraordinary, larger-than-life adventures. Alright, and naturally I'm going to choose Close to Heaven. Mythic characters that draw their power from good gain an ability to unleash a ray of heavenly light, targeting an ally or a foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. This ray heals allies for 4d6 plus 2d6 per mythic rank points of damage or deals the same amount to enemies. Those characters can use this ability 3 times a day plus 1 for each mythic rank beyond the first. On the second mythic rank, those characters become closer to angels, gaining resistance acid 20, resist cold 20, and immunity to petrification. I'm fine with this. Alright, Close to Heaven. And then comes the question, what do you get? Abundant casting is good, but again, I do want to get that nature, second nature, or second mystery, and then choose nature because it gives me the animal companion. Right? Is that right? Is it the nature, is it the mystery or the curse? I can wind up getting another curse too. Beneficial curse. And demonic, hellbound, lame. Powerless prophecy, pranked, wasting, wolf scarred face, and can't choose plague. I already have the plague. No, it's none of the curses. So it is a mystery. Alright. None of them say they give me an animal companion, though. Hold on. Save over here. And I'm going to go back into main menu. And go back and check the oracles to see if the nature one actually does give me an animal companion. It doesn't really matter about picture. Yeah, don't really care. Right. Right, okay. So, according to this, I should be able to choose nature. Oh! Yep, there it is. I can choose an animal companion. It's right there. It can be a horse, or a wolf. At 7th level, the wolf becomes large. Alright. Okay. So what's battle give me? Weapon mastery, war sight, skill at arms, maneuver mastery, battlefield clarity, and battle cry. Alright, yep. Anyway, enough of all this. The nature thing will indeed give me the animal companion. Alright.
Together we stand.
Alright. Mythic powers. Get a mythic hero. And yeah. The first ascension will indeed be close to the heavens. And choose second mystery. Choose nature. Next. Right. Need to choose when to follow. This choice will greatly affect events, however, for choosing one of the paths are static preferences. Remember, there are no wrong choices. Alright. I'm fine with that, but hold on. If I'm running around with the when exactly am I supposed to get the nature, the ability to choose the nature? Upon level up? Hmm. Alright, well, what is nature giving me? Lore nature is a class skill, athletics. Don't need either of those. And some spells. If I get the animal companion, that's great, but I think I don't. Drop the studded leather. Oh wow. Right, drop the severed heads. Drop the leather armor. Drop the scale mail. And the padded armors. Kinda would suck to toss that now. Hold on. Alright. Just drop all this. It's not enough. And drop the breastplates. There. I'll pick up the Masterworks. They sell for more. These are in fact not Masterwork. Alright, give me a sec. Yeah, I kind of figured I was muted. Alright. Okay. That aside, anything else? These studded leathers aren't worth much money anyway. No, I'll just leave. I'll just leave.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered mixing this little shindig, Beth?
When Anivia reaches the long table your party is gathered around, She heavily flops onto the bench and hands out the tankards of beer.
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canobris. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendev.
That was a hell of a fight. And to praise on me, don't hold back. We did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canopus. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far corner of the table. Actually, can I see her from here? I guess that's her right there.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, breathe on this for me. For good luck.
Nevia pulls a piece of greystone from her pocket. Drop it, Nevia. I'm not a messenger sent by the gods.
People who aren't divine messengers don't usually go around taking whole stories off of buildings and blowing packs of demons away. But if that's how you want to play it, then fine. I'm still keeping my stone, though.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
So it's the same mirthful voice that joined in before.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Erebeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone, and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
Woman rises from her seat, approaches you, and holds out her hand. Let's see. They expect to see the queen at her table. To her beauty were not exaggerated. The queen is gracious by her presence. Shake her hand. I didn't expect to see the queen at our table.
I was most keen to see the savior of Canopus with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern?
The queen smiles.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Other end of the table. Alright. Honestly. She stands out even less. We would have figured it would be the one that was all shiny. But I guess that's just because of the halo over his head. Erebeth, finally recovering from the shock, bolts to her feet.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabris will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
No. Yeah. Let's see. You're absolutely wrong. So it's not her? And look on the other end of the table. So it's not her. I thought that was Camellia. I don't know who this is. Looks like a dead body. I think that's Woljif. No, over there. Who the fuck is this? Who is this guy? It's like, the only reason I can tell Seele is because I gave her that damn tiara. And Ember. Anyway. Whatever. Let's see. What would it... I'll need to get some rest. Alright, will you join our celebration, Your Majesty? Nah, I'll go for it. We all need to get some rest.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
You even see her coming in and taking a seat. Oh no, you paid attention. I didn't. I did not see that.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Dascari cruelly robbed us of noble Tarendalev and half of Canabris' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
Erebeth mutters.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
The queen gives him a genuine smile.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent, Bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin, and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
She's the one in the blue cloak.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening.
Oh! Right here. Damn. They really made sure to put her in the dark. Okay.
I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate. But all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you. Especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
Queen smiles actually.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Rough condition. Okay. Is that him next to... Queen is coming. Queen. Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. I thought this scene was voiced. Probably another glitch. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Galfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the Fifth Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade, your leader, from now unto victory or death. Queen. To the Knight Commander. And now it's time to rest. Everyone dismissed. Everyone return to your Orcus camps. Queen dismissed. Yeah, the troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at the headquarters. I found it. What did you find? Commander, please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. Okay. Before anything else, I'm not going to make this mistake several times. After weeks of searching, I finally found the ideal picture to take up Wrath of the Righteous again. Well, will you share it to me over Discord? Storyteller. The old elf smiles when he hears your footsteps. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and on acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. Before anything else, please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps I'll tell a story. And then give the storyteller the broken buckle and the necessary materials. Restore this relic for me. The elf cautiously uncorks the vials and begins to work his enchantments. The essence evaporates, turning into light that streams into the buckle. The light thickens, becoming gold, the covenant of the inheritor. That is the name of this relic. This buckle once adorned the belt of a glorious knight from Mendev. It is the embodiment of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity. A great promise that has changed much in the world. The covenant of the inheritor acquired. When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. It's as if you can see the events that happened to you in it, or happened to it in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound sometimes opens. What is this? The influence of the storyteller's spells, or is it something else? I sent it. Sweet. I'll check it out in a second. I had a vision. The old elf frowns. How strange. You're a remarkable mortal. No one has ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have an answer, only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. Right. I have more important things to do. For new stories, I'll be waiting. You got the page you were looking for from the Grey Garrison. The storyteller carefully takes the page from your hands. His fingers touch the ancient letters gently, examining them lightly. Following their lines, I see myself, young, energetic, able to see. Oh gods, have I found the key to my past? Finally, I will find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. The elf's expression becomes withdrawn. The wrinkles on his face soften. Thank you, Mendel. And please, follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. The storyteller inhales sharply a few times and begins his story. They are leaving. The people of Kionen faced the coming earthfall. and admitted that they were capable of handling this disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers, all of them hurried to the gate of Solvarian, looking around fearfully. A clean, safe world is waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Galarian. I am ashamed, and I am sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe. But my will is strong. I am staying. My kinfolk are looking at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a neat notebook with a tree bark cover. In case you change your mind. With a heavy sigh, he returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watch the gate of the Solvarian stone close, separating me from them. It's time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. These are his notes about traveling between worlds, in case you change your mind. He hopes the burden I shouldered voluntarily will be too much. I will lose heart and find my way to Solvarian. That will never happen. My mouth set stubbornly. I tear my master's notebook to pieces. I use my forced pride as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Before I read the rest of this, I am going to go see what she sent. For whatever reason, the game does like to mute itself whenever Alt-Tab, so for better or worse. Let's go. Alright, here it is. Holy shit! This guy looks awesome! Where'd you find this? Pale Knight, Darian Michelle. Damn. Alright. It's a sick looking Death Knight. Well, it could be a Death Knight, it could be a Cleric, or an Inquisitor. Alright. Alright. Why did the elves decide to flee, not fight? The storyteller's lips purse with disdain. They are afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives and sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of Earthfall. Your mentor is a mage? Then you must be too, yes? Yes, I am an Archmage. And this title is well deserved. I have acquired delicate mastery and succeeded in many areas of magic. But curiosity has always pushed me toward new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is the Solvarian Stone? A magnificent crystal bent into an arc by a mighty hand of an ancient divine creator. Our great gate to other worlds, it breathes power. It dreams of eternity. Why are you angry at your fellow elves? I spent many hundreds of years in Kionin. I have always admired the way my kinfolk cared for the forest that was our home. But the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Galarian, all its places, all the forms it manifests in. I traveled widely, and then came home and told my kinfolk about my travels. But they weren't interested. They only cared about Kionin. Their lack of desire to hear about the wider world makes me sad and angry. What happened next? Earthfall happened at night. I am standing at the top of the tower, many miles to the north of Kionin, and I see a blaze far in the south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock, rushing down on my world, and then a blow. Vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the bowels of Golarion and up to the vaults of the sky. Crunching bones, blood from burst vessels filling my eyes with darkness. Drowning in timelessness, along with countless denizens of Golarion. Never before have we been so united in our feelings. When I come around, the darkness remains. My first terrible thought. I'm blind. But no. Little by little, I begin to see the stone wall. I am alive. But why is it so dark? The answer is quick. The smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Azlant. Great clouds of ash covered the sky, cutting us off from the sun and the moon, dooming us to dust at day and complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? I clench my teeth and stand up to watch Earthfall. Proudly, like the last Archmage of Kionin should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I am still alive, and I can still fight Earthfall and the darkness. Not run from it in a blind panic like my kinfolk and my cowardly teacher. But what can I do? I will not stop the disaster. I will hardly be able to save the empires from their destruction. What can I do? I am but one archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. What is Earthfall? A disaster of untold proportions. An unborn planet dropped on Golarion by blind fate or someone's evil will. A blow so strong that the continent of Azlant is destroyed within moments, turned to ashes, wiped off the face of Golarion. In this burnt sacrifice, clouds of ash and dust are born, stealing our sun. Without the warmth of our star, the air cools, the soil is barren. Dark creatures crawl out of their lairs to rule. And the most frightening thing, without the sun, all hope dies in the heart. This is the age of darkness. What was that tower you mentioned? It's my retreat to the north of Kionin, my home away from home, my observatory. From its top I watched the stars and, when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see the mist over the lake of mists and veils in the east. That's how high I was. What are you going to do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. Without noticing, the storyteller raises his voice to a shout. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life, it kills an era, ending the greatness of Golarion civilizations. They will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they were never existed. I need to think. The elf suddenly winces and is silent for a few moments. As he calms his heavy breathing, forgive me. I shouldn't have raised my voice. This story was much harder than many before it, most likely because I played the main role in it. It is so strange to see myself, feel the emotions tearing me up inside. Those that I felt a long time ago and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient elven writings on your travels, bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light on my past, and we will find out how my story ended, and perhaps even why I forgot it. Alright, then that's it. Everything else is just a repeat of what was already said. Thank you for your stories. Thank you for helping me remember them. I want to discuss your past with you. No, we already did that. Have you decided to join the crusade? I have decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of the crusade lead in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven away from Kenabres, the path into the world room became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit the Elfall Silent. It doesn't matter now. I'd hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I'll try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. I have to go. I wish you interesting adventures. Ninio, hope we meet the Sky and Baphomet soon. I have numerous questions for them. Finally, we're on the offensive. I'm so tired of hiding in a hole. Alright.
Godspeed.
You should try a guided run where you search for every elven note. Seeing you will keep recruiting Ninio. What's recruiting Ninio have to do with it? These are the fighters of the Eagle Watch. I personally chose every one that's standing here. I'm ready to vouch for each one of them. But do that after you achieve godhood as another Lewis. How do I achieve godhood exactly? Imagine that's a guided run all unto itself. Alright, well, let's see. Eagle Watch Crusader. It's frightening to leave Kenabres, but attacking is the best way to defend it. How did we miss such a crowd of cultists in Kenabres? You can't have some elven notes if you don't have Ninio for certain quests and areas. Alright. It's frightening to leave Kenabres, but attack... Oh, yeah, alright. These guys are gonna start repeating themselves, aren't they? Free to serve, Commander.
Let us press on.
Alright. Actually, you'd be the first to attempt a Godhood walkthrough. Nobody tried it? The game's been out for, like, what? Like 2-3 months now? More than that? Nobody's tried a godhood run. That can't be right. There's gotta be some video on YouTube about all endings or something. Where's the no shirts? Okay. The money. It's treasury. Okay. What's up, Mulder? Do you know what the Queen does to people who keep her waiting? I don't, but I don't. Better than to find out. Nobody seriously attempted on live stream. Huh. It's a heart attack. This is filled with beef. So it's... Alright. A burly soldier with an impressive beard greets you with a broad smile. Wilser Garms, the camp quartermaster, at your service. How may I be of help? Well, nobody attempted a godhood run. That's crazy. Why not? Oh wait, is it that hard? There certainly exists a god ending video on YouTube, but I have yet to see an entire explained run of how to get the god ending. I'm sure if you search enough, you'll find somebody, but like, if you're asking for somebody to actually run through the game on Twitch from start to finish, yeah, I haven't seen that either. Then again, I also don't know how I would even what I would try to do to get there. And would it even matter what I was? Like, could I achieve godhood with any myth? Like, I feel like it'd be the easiest thing to screw up a godhood playthrough. Everybody, like, so, like, let's see. I clearly can't go the swarm that walks. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more than a few NPCs that need to stay alive. Probably can't do the... I probably can't do, what's it called? The Lich one either. Let's see. There's a guide you can find. Okay. Tell me about yourself. The quartermaster looks away sheepishly. There isn't much to tell, really. I was born in Canabris in a humble family. I got an education, taught myself to read and write, got drafted into the army, spent 3 years as a shield bearer in the first line. I left after I did my time and joined the Stonemasons Guild. Then moved on to the shipwrights and rose to a crew chief. Sailed to Iobaria twice and returned with goods. Made some money, built a house. I haven't started a family yet. Think I will after we are done with this war. But a few years ago, something started gnawing at me. Got this feeling like I needed to go home. That there was a storm headed for my native city. And when there's trouble in Mendev, there's only one thing to do. You go to the recruiter and sign up for the army. And so I did. At first they wanted to make me an infantry sergeant, but then they decided I'd be a better fit in the supply department. I can take care of army property, and I'm pretty handy around a warehouse. Not to mention I know how to manage a band of helpers. And so that's how I became a quartermaster. Wilser gives you a shy smile and shrugs, as if this were a wholly unremarkable story typical of any character. You can achieve godhood with any mythic path. It all depends on the kind of god ending you're going for. If you want the perfect ending, you're limited to some paths only. Alright. Well, hold on. We are getting at that time, so I'm going to call it for now. I have to go. So, as the usual send-off, thank you to everyone who joined me on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope to be on later tonight with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And until then, please, take care.